I entered this endeavor with the intent for a short collection of writings. Well, life happened and I felt I needed you to hear how I feel when I write. This was going to be my last video for good, but some people have convinced me otherwise, so it'll only be for a while. I figured I pretty much covered everything you might need if you're alone out there, but the world is always changing. I'll be here, listening to the echoes. Keep hope alive, don't give up faith, be the love you need, and listen to your heart. This is a tough subject. Racism. Now, as I've said before, words are powerful things. What is the most powerful word to you? Mine is faith. By definition, faith is complete trust or confidence in someone or something. What do you have faith in? My faith is in humanity. What is the most hurtful word to you? Mine is cowardice. Cowardice is a trait wherein excessive fear prevents an individual from taking a risk or facing danger. It is the opposite of courage. I never want to be a coward. I never want to sit still when someone is hurting or when something needs to be done. There's a phrase that feeds my drive to stand up and be counted. The right and responsibility lies in what needs to be done and who is willing to do it. I feel there is a need that is, frankly, glossed over too often to perpetuate profit. That is the definition of racism. It is defined as prejudice, discrimination, or antagonism directed against someone of a different race based on the belief that one's own race is superior. I think the people who define this word forgot how to truly define it. Let's break it down to the words we see. Race is defined quite simply as a competition. Ism is defined as a distinctive practice, system, or philosophy. So this word that tears families apart, destroys countries, and starts wars is by structure of belief in competition. What is there to gain by this competition? A pile of dead bodies that are the exact same as the bodies that killed them? How are we different? Yes, science has proven there are subtle differences between us, but what is truly different is our understanding of each other's perception. We all have the same wants and needs. We all strive to be what we perceive as to be better. How can we change our perception if we are set to observe this imaginary competition of color? If you take all light away, we are all just gray. Gray is the basis of all perception. If life is burned, turned to ash, it is gray. How does that validate superiority? It doesn't. How do you change your perception? When you were a child, did you ignore others because of the image they presented? Or because someone told you their image was bad? Did you judge others by the way they treated you? How did you realize you were different? The world is full of people who have their own ideas and opinions. People who focus too much on their own goals gravitate to selfish deeds. To orchestrate a world of segregation is a selfish deed. Whether it is your culture, your skin color, the town you live in, the food you eat, or the books you read, there is an expectation of performance. Who decides that? You do. You are the creator of your destiny. Children do not know how to hate unless they are taught. I know this well. You can still see the world the way you used to. You just need to pay more attention to the echoes our ancestors engraved throughout time. The words change, but the lessons remain. You already know what is right and what is wrong. You are the change you want to see in this world. You control the peace you seek. You may have grown up, but you will always be that child you were born to be. I hope these words give you faith. Thank you so much, all of you, for taking the time to see the world through my eyes. Remember, you're always more than you think you are. I know that for a fact. All my love, Mom.